Pharmaceutical manufacturers, also known as pharmaceutical companies and collectively referred to as the pharmaceutical industry, are entrepreneurs or companies that manufacture drugs. The spectrum of activities includes research and development for new active ingredients and dosage forms, the manufacture of pharmaceuticals, original preparations or generics, and the placing on the market under one's own name as a marketing authorization holder or as a co-distributor. In general, pharmaceutical manufacturers can be divided into two groups: original and generic manufacturers. The original manufacturers are also referred to as research-based manufacturers and are characterized by pharmaceutical research and the development of new drugs. Original manufacturers usually specialize in selected indication areas in which they are market leaders. They typically invest heavily in branding and sales. Generic manufacturers, on the other hand, usually do not conduct any research, but use active ingredients for which patent protection has already expired. Due to the low research and development costs, it is possible for generic drug manufacturers to offer drugs of the same quality at significantly lower prices than is possible for the researching manufacturers. Most generic manufacturers appear on the market as full-range suppliers and offer as many different active ingredients as possible. In many cases, original manufacturers work with subsidiaries that produce generics or cooperate with external generics manufacturers in order to improve the value-added cycle of their active ingredients. The product range of the pharmaceutical companies includes a wide variety of drugs for both human and veterinary medicine, such as finished drugs, blood preparations, serums, vaccines, in vivo diagnostics, allergen preparations, and drugs for novel therapies, for example gene therapeutics, somatic cell therapeutics, biotechnologically processed tissue products. Medicines do not include medical devices, such as bandages, catheters, or artificial joints, even if some of these are manufactured by pharmaceutical companies. Medicines are either manufactured by the pharmaceutical company themselves, but they can also be produced by contract manufacturers like contract manufacturing organization. Pharmaceutical companies are subject to special pharmaceutical law obligations, implementation of a pharmacovigilance and risk management system, quality management system in accordance with good manufacturing practice, preclinical and clinical trials, in order to ensure the quality, effectiveness, and safety of their products. Every country has its own laws, guidelines, and regulations for pharmaceutical companies, which the companies must adhere to. The world's largest pharmaceutical manufacturers are currently Hoffmann-La Roche, Novartis, Pfizer, Merck, Johnson & Johnson, Bristol-Myers Squibb, Sanofi, AbbVie, and GlaxoSmithKline. Together, these companies have a turnover of more than $350 billion US. So much for our explanation of what pharmaceutical companies are.